today, we're going to be looking at Atlas. If you don't know what Atlas is, it's basically, you get to judge to see if, reports of cheaters are actually cheaters. So, basically what you do is you just go to the lobby, and you type in /Atlas, and it'll let you see it'll let you choose a game mode that you want to pick from. So you have duels, which is any duel. You have Bedwars, Skywars, Skywars. Now, you need to play at least 500 of the game mode you suggested, at least 500 games, and you have to be at least Hypixel level 50. So, we're going to look at one of each, and we're just going to do our part as a good Samaritan would. So you get these little controls. So we got a Sumo duel. We can slow down, go back a second, go forward, increase the speed, and then we don't know if there was enough evidence there, so like we can't tell if they were actually cheating or not, like it's too obvious, or they weren't cheating, or they were definitely cheating, and we know what we need to know. So we're gonna look at the suspect here. Everyone's kept anonymous, this guy, but the suspect is who we're looking at. That's why they're the robber, and they're called the suspect. So, right off the bat, I don't see anything. Wait. Alright, let me watch this over again, because he got some pretty weird hits at the end, but at the beginning it looked normal. Like, this guy's just getting comboed there, and then he takes normal knockback, and then he just looks like he's yeah. I can't actually tell. I don't think he's cheating, because it looks like the other guy just isn't W tapping in the beginning. Like, this guy is just got 3-hit comboed, because it's not like he's just standing there after getting hit. He took knockback, but it looked like the other guy just didn't know how to W tap, and this guy did. So he just ended up winning that duel because he knew how to W tap and the other guy didn't. So yeah, I do not think that man was cheating, and if he was, fair play, it wasn't blatant. But I want to see Skywars, because Skywars cheaters are notoriously good at cheating. They just fly around the map. They're just, b-hopping everywhere, scaffold. That was either the slowest scaffold I've ever. Okay. He's holding a shovel. I'm not too sure if that's the play. Let's see. He's standing still. So, it looks like he's cheating a little bit, but let's just watch this. He has some very, bootleg cheats. Does he have, aimbot? No. He's missing. This guy has some, terrible cheats. His scaffold is slow, his b-hop is just kind of like a circle strafe, and he just jumps a little bit. It's, yeah, his scaffold is really slow. Oh, throw out some experience potions with him. Give him a gift on the way to the void. Yeah, just sprint jumping while munching on some steak, of course, But, from what I can, this guy is definitely cheating. It's clear to see that he's cheating. But it's it's very bad cheats. His cheats are kind of just awful. But again, cheats beat real skill every time. Oh, well. Cheats definitely beat real skill in a 1v1 every single time. But, I mean, this guy's cheats are just kind of, B tier. Because, look, his B-hop is just him jumping a little bit. He's placing blocks, holding a sword, yeah, this guy's admitted defeat. Can't do anything about it. But I think it's pretty safe to say that this man is definitely cheating. I don't think there's no chance that he isn't cheating. Look at Bedwars. Now this one, it'll be weird. So it's duos. It's 2's Bedwars. So, I don't really see a lot of 2's cheaters. I see a lot more cheaters in 1's. But I'm not too sure. This guy could just, randomly just start teleporting to people's bases, flying over to people, b-hopping. Let's watch this. So he's going up slowly. He gets lagged back and falls. That's on nobody except high pick. And okay, so they both just missed the jump, and this guy goes. So these guys do not look very good. So they may have just gotten. Now this guy's just placing blocks up as he goes. He's going across. He's speed bridging pretty fast. Yeah, this guy just looks good at like Bedwars. Like he just looks good at the game. Yeah, this guy's just hitting them off. Yeah. So he does get comboed off, but we do see him take out at least one of them. But so far, he hasn't done anything super like obviously cheating. But I mean, I'll see in a more like straight line fight if he has like reach or like an auto clicker or something like that, because he is placing blocks, like a lot of them, very quickly, but he could just be like double clicking or like drag clicking or butterfly clicking. There's a lot of reasons that you can place blocks quickly, but he also just seems to have a pretty like decent Bedwars IQ. Because, like, he knows to hit people off to the side on a bridge. He knows how to use blocks to stop momentum. Like, he's grabbing diamonds and he's going back. Like, this guy just seems like a smart Bedwars player. But he could still have something like an auto clicker or something like that. Because he was placing blocks extremely quickly. And, you know, people auto click. Everyone cheats in Minecraft. Everyone has. And if you haven't, you're lying. Or you're just like the best person ever. One of the two options there. Okay, so they got their bed broken. And these guys just kind of walk in there and clean them. There was nothing weird about that. They just walk in there and out PvP. Pure skill. But he's not entirely off the hook, you know. But this guy, the suspect here, seems is just good. They seem pretty okay. They seem pretty smart. Player 4, his teammate, seems pretty good. He managed to get a kill up on the bridge earlier and break the bed. Now we have another fight. He has a block above his head, so he wouldn't take knockback. That's smart. Unless he didn't know. Good block clutch. And then he dies. So they both died to this one blue guy. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure blue has, like, the same, if not better stuff than they do. So I'm not very surprised by that. So this guy just decides to leave his teammate to one. Oh. I lied. He does not leave his teammate to 1v1. He falls, but it was tactical. It was a tactical void to make sure that he can be back to fight this guy. And get a lot of double hits, I noticed. Let me just go back a little bit. Because look, there's a double hit. He didn't swing. There's a double hit, and he is swinging. It's a very interesting... Because they're just trading. There, he doesn't swing. But then he gets that kind of far double hit. Which, you know, it's, again, possible if you have high CPS. If you're just, like, butterfly clicking or... You know, if you're butterfly clicking, that's definitely possible. But then again, I still think there's still that slight suspicion that he could be auto clicking. Just because he was placing blocks that quickly, and he was double hitting and getting some like perfect 3 block hits, if you know what I mean. But it looks like they could lose their bed here. But like, yeah, like, look at that. Look at how quickly he places these blocks here. Like, he just walks out, and then boom. There's just those 2 blocks straight up like that. Again, double clicking or butterfly clicking, that's possible, but it also could be an auto clicker. So he leaves his teammate to protect the bed in a 1v2. And they're probably going to lose their bed because of that, yeah. Well, this guy doesn't care. He's still going. He's just like, yeah, all I need to do is get to blue base. I'm going to get the bed. He picks up diamonds. Doesn't decide to go to the green base and spend them. He just wants to full rush, probably because he knows it's a 1v1. It's a hit. Just trading. But, dude, he places those blocks so fast. I could just be over-exaggerating how fast he's placing them. But, like, I think Is he dead here? No. Oh, he dies there. So who reported him? I would have to say that it wasn't blue. I would say that it was aqua, but I didn't get to see enough. So I do not think that he was cheating. I think that he just had like a pretty like high CPS, because I'm pretty sure that that's possible. Like if you just look, like I'm butterfly clicking on my right mouse button, and I'm getting 13, 14 CPS, 15 CPS, and you know, it's not like he was blatantly punching people from like 5 blocks away and hitting them. But all he did was get a lot of weird double hits. He hit a lot of blocks very quickly. Like on that one fight on the bridge, he had a bunch of double hits going for him. And in those other fights, he did a lot of like just trading hits, which, you know, it's very possible, but I don't really think that he was cheating. But yeah, again, it's just /Atlas. You get to pick your game mode as long as you have the requirements filled out. And you just get to spectate some cheaters. And, you know, or, you know, maybe you don't get to spectate cheaters. Like, I saw 2 non-cheaters there. And the one Skywars cheater who had Walmart level cheat client. I think my thoughts on Atlas are that it's really good. I think it's a great thing, because it takes one less work off the admin's shoulders to, you know, look at every single report that people make, no matter how silly they are. And people can just, players of their respected game modes can just look and be like, oh, yeah, this guy's clearly cheating, or, oh no, this guy isn't cheating at all. So I think it's a really good idea. I think it's executed pretty well, considering what they have. And I think that you guys should give it a try. I mean, do it for the community, I guess, or something. Yeah, it's a good idea. I like the execution. You know, I'm gonna do it more often than not. I hope you enjoyed, and have a great day, evening, night, I guess. And peace.